Hey, this is Adam, and in this video, I'm going to share with you 8 ways to earn a portable income as an expat. Again, my name is Adam from expatparadise.com. First question for you is, have you ever dreamt of making money from your favorite overseas destination, working from anywhere, on your own schedule, doing something you actually love? Well, now you can. In this video, I'm going to share 8 awesome ways to earn a reliable income while living anywhere you want to in the world. Who am I? I'm freelancing, Adam. I've been nomadic for more than 6 years now. I have multiple income streams and I have a lot of valuable insight that I can share with you. And I'm going to on this video in case you're somebody who's thought about wanting to travel. But, you know, the number one concern usually when people think about this is, how am I going to possibly make money? If you happen to be someone who's near retirement and you're going to have a pension, obviously that's really nice. But if you want to live, whatever quality of life that you want, oftentimes those of us that are doing this, we're not at retirement yet, and we need to figure out a way to sustain ourselves and have that dependable income. So I'm going to reveal 8 awesome ways to do that. Let's dive right in. The first one, and this is actually my main income stream, is freelance digital marketing. And really, freelance digital marketing encompasses a number of different skills, including the following: copywriting. Copywriting is basically writing for businesses to help them sell. Website creation and optimization. This is building specific types of websites that are optimized to drive sales for businesses. Graphic design would be like creating logos, different types of graphics for businesses, and marketing purposes. Marketing automation is basically how to leverage technology to automate certain processes in your marketing campaigns. And then paid advertising would be like running Facebook ads or Google ads. And I actually do just about all of this stuff with the exception of graphic design, which I normally outsource. Pretty much everything else falls under the umbrella skill of digital marketing, and it's what I do for my clients. So some pros to this are, number one, there is really great earning potential. When I started on the platform, I had no prior experience. I got started. You just sign up on a platform like Upwork. There's a number of different freelancing platforms. I'll actually go over that in a minute. But you sign up for them for free, and then businesses actually go to those platforms looking for remote workers. Okay, and this is a burgeoning industry because, as evidence, by what's gone on recently in the world, with businesses having to shut down during COVID, more and more companies are realizing that they can function, and not just function, but thrive without having to necessarily provide a location in an office, a workspace for people. I mean, that has a lot of cost. And so more and more businesses are going to these freelancing platforms to find talent that they can just hire, and then they don't have to provide all that additional infrastructure and support to. And so number one, there's great earning potential, and the opportunity is already huge, and it's just growing more and more as more and more businesses seek out freelancing talent. You get to set your own rates. One thing I really like about being a freelancer as opposed to when I was working a 9-to-5 job is I don't have to wait around for a raise. I can give myself a raise when I've decided it's the right time. I don't have to depend on a boss to decide what I'm worth. I get to choose what I'm worth. Like, as I was just saying, freelancers are in extremely high demand, and that demand just continues to grow. There's a number of different freelancer platforms where you can go and sign up and start getting clients. And there's no degree required. Yeah, I actually went to college, and this was back in 2000, and after which I got normal 9-to-5 jobs, and I figured out really quickly that I did not like having a boss, and I needed to have more flexibility. And so I actually broke from that career path completely and educated myself just by taking courses online. That's what's really nice, is you don't need a degree. You can learn the skills, these digital marketing skills, quite easily going to sites like Udemy and other places. Now, cons, I would say, is, if you start out as a freelancer, you are trading your time for money. And you do have to learn the skills. Okay. So even though the learning curve, I mean, like, as I said, because there's all these platforms where you can like buy a course and learn the skills, it is easier, and you don't have to spend 4 years plus hundreds of $1,000s on a college degree. You still do need to invest in yourself, invest in education to learn the skills if you don't already have them. Okay. So some popular freelancer platforms where you can go to get clients. One would be Upwork.com. That's the one that I primarily use. Another would be freelancer.com. Another one is TopTal.com and Fiverr. And honestly, more and more of these sites are emerging every day. Okay, let's go to the second top way to earn an income, a portable income, blogging. So how this works, you share content. Usually it's written on a website called a blog. A blog is just a specific type of website. And then eventually your content will get picked up and ranked by the search engine like Google. And Google really is the main beast here. You want to get ranked in Google. And as you get ranked and get traffic to your sites, at that point, there are a lot of different ways to monetize, which I'll give you some examples of. So as you start getting traffic, you can monetize that traffic in a number of ways. You can sign up for what's called an ad service. Ad services can be great, except, I shouldn't say that. They're really not an optimal option because number one, you don't make very much money with them. And secondly, you have no control over the ads that are shown on your site. It's sort of like it's a pretty low overhead way to start monetizing, but it's not a method I'd recommend. Google AdSense is sort of similar. You just sign up through Google for their AdSense program, and then they display ads, and then you get paid per click on those Google ads. Again, it's really easy to set it up, but it's not optimal. It doesn't give you very much control. And again, you're not going to earn that much income from that. You're going to earn very slowly. Better ways to monetize your blog would be by selling affiliate products. And I'm actually going to talk affiliate marketing next. You can sell your own. So selling affiliate products just means selling other businesses' products and earning a commission. Selling your own products would be like creating your own digital products. Let's say you had a blog about one of your hobbies, like hiking. And what you could do is you could sign up for, in terms of an example of an affiliate product, you could sign up for an affiliate account with Amazon and then sell like trekking poles and hiking shoes and earn commissions as you make sales. As far as selling your own products, you could maybe you write an info product, like an ebook on, the 7 steps preparing for a long hike or something like that. And then you price that at like $20 and you sell that on your blog. And then the other thing you can do is once you're more established and let's say you have developed a lot of your own products, you can actually create your own affiliate program and sign up affiliates to promote your stuff. That's obviously way more advanced, but you get the idea. There's a number of ways you can monetize your blog. Pros of blogging are, number one, you can base it around interests and hobbies that you have, which is really cool. It's empowering. With a blog, you're actually creating your own platform. And over time, if you're consistent and diligent as a blogger, you can definitely generate a substantial passive income. Now, the negatives are it does take a lot of time, consistency, and patience to get a blog actually producing. You have to be someone who's willing to create a lot of content. And there is somewhat of a steep learning curve because you do have to learn beyond just publishing content. You have to learn how to optimize it for the search engines. It's called SEO, and it's a skill that you would need to invest into learning. Okay. All right, let's go to the third way to make a portable income, affiliate marketing. So I briefly described it in the last step, but how it works is basically you are promoting other companies' products and earning commissions for every sale you generate. Now, as a first step, you do have to sign up for an affiliate program. And basically at this point, every major online brand, most of them anyways, have what are called an affiliate program. They're entirely free to sign up, and then you can earn commissions that range from as little as just 1%, 2%, or 3%, all the way up to 50% or more. So as an example of an affiliate program, like Amazon is one of the largest online, it is by far the largest online retailer, and they have a free affiliate program. The benefit of Amazon's affiliate program is that you can basically sell anything, right? The downside is that the commissions are very small, like usually in the ballpark of 3%, 4%, 5%, 6%. Whereas with some other types of products, like if you affiliate with online digital products, in many cases, you can earn commissions of 40%, 50%, and even higher than that. The pros of affiliate marketing is that usually it's free to sign up. There are some cases where they'll charge you an actual fee to be an affiliate, but usually they're free to sign up. The other benefit is you don't need to create your own products. You get to sell other people's products. You can base, again, just like with blogging, you can base your affiliate marketing around a specific hobby or interest. And over time, it can become a passive income stream. The cons are there is a steep learning curve. You do need to learn how to promote products online effectively. If the company or the product goes away, you can lose that income stream overnight. That actually happened to me when my wife and I were traveling. We were part of this affiliate program, and then for a number of different reasons, they had to take a certain product of theirs off the market, and that was by and large our, a huge percentage of our income, and we lost it overnight. So it was a learning experience. One other reason why I'm sharing with you these 8 ways to make money is because it's always smart not to put all your eggs in one basket. And some of these actually go hand in hand. Like blogging pairs very well with affiliate marketing, right? All right. My favorite affiliate programs, these are just some where I've actually done very well as a top affiliate. Amazon is great just because, like I said, you can promote virtually anything that they sell. When you sign up, you actually get your own coded link to every single one of their products. You can literally sell anything Amazon sells. ClickFunnels is a software. I love software in digital products. Thrive Themes is another one because they tend to give you much higher commission. So with ClickFunnels, I earn 40%. With Thrive Themes, I believe I earned 40% there as well. And you can even find other programs that'll give you higher commissions than that. But these are 2 that I really love. All right, let's go to number 4, travel photography. So how it works is basically you take interesting photographs as you're traveling, or even if you're not traveling, you can do that wherever you are, and then you sell them as stock photos on certain websites. The pros of travel photography is, one is obvious, which is it's fun, right? Especially if you love photography. It gives you an incentive to travel because obviously the photos that tend to be in the most demand on stock photo sites are photos that people can't take themselves. So if you're able to travel and go certain places, you can take photos that maybe a blogger would want but can't get access to simply because they're not there. So that's what's one thing that's great about travel photography is it gives you a built-in incentive to travel. You do not need fancy equipment. You can use a smartphone. The cameras on most smartphones at this day and age are really great. And the other thing is, once you get established, I will say it does take a while, but you can generate passive income from this. I mean, you can make money from a photo that you took 8 years ago, as long as it's on a stock photo site and still getting downloads, right? The cons are, number one, you must apply and be accepted to stock photo sites, and they are getting more competitive. It can take a long time to make substantial money. This is one of those that I would say is probably better served to be like a secondary income stream than like a main income stream. And tech skills are going to be helpful, as you learn how to process and edit photos, right? Popular stock photo sites where you can actually apply and then once approved can start earning money. Shutterstock is one, iStock, Fotolia, Dreamtime, 123RF. And there's a number more. If you just search in Google with stock photography sites, you'll find many. All right, let's go to number 5, travel writing. This is very similar to blogging, but in particular, I'm talking about writing as a freelancer for magazines, newspapers, or other businesses and publications. All right. So the pros of this are, again, it can be really fun. I mean, there's this built-in incentive to travel that comes with it if you're going to do travel writing. It can be a full-time passion or just a side gig. The cons are you really do have to very diligently network to get gigs. And you might not make a lot of money at first. It's another one where you need to lay the groundwork, right? And build a portfolio, be able to show people samples. And then the last thing I'll say is this is another one where it's a time for money trade. You're freelancing, so you're trading your time for money. So just keep that in mind. Here's some tips to help you launch as a travel writer is always keep a pen and paper handy so you can write down ideas as they arise. Use something lightweight so you can, again, you want to have a very portable device for doing your travel writing. And so I recommend something really lightweight. I actually use a Chromebook and I love it because it's so light. It boots up so much faster than most laptops. And I just love how, easy it is to carry around. Another thing to do is, as a travel writer, you're basically writing about all kinds of miscellaneous things that are relevant to other people who would want to travel. So like when you go to restaurants or coffee shops, a suggestion is get business cards because you might have an experience there that you'll want to write about later. And then it's useful to have the card so that you can contact them if you do decide to write something, right? And then also this would also be one that would pair very well with blogging. So a good idea would be to start a travel blog. So as you write, you actually have your own platform where you're publishing your content. Number 6 would be other miscellaneous internet freelancing. So in number 1, I was talking about digital marketing in particular, but there are a ton of other freelancing opportunities available on sites like Upwork and other freelancer sites. Those skills include proofreading, editing, voiceover, article writing, social media management, and more. If you just go to a site like Upwork.com, you can search with literally any keyword you want, like related to a skill you have, and you'll probably find freelancers. Okay. The pros of this are there is, like I said in the beginning about freelancing, there are so many businesses now looking for freelancers. The opportunity is, really limitless. They can go to find you. You can go to find work on freelancer platforms like Upwork, freelancer.com, the same ones that I referred to in the first, in the method number one. And what also is great, what I love about freelancing, again, is that you get to raise your rates, give yourself a raise as you gain experience. You don't have to wait for that from an employer. The cons are you can't necessarily charge as much for the skills I was referring to in this case, like proofreading, for example. It's in huge demand, but it doesn't have nearly as high a perceived value as digital marketing. And so you generally aren't going to be able to charge as much. There is also lots of competition, especially internationally, for some of these lower, these more common types of freelancer skills, right? And again, it is a time for money trade. I think the best thing to do if you want to pursue freelancing and you don't have any skills yet is go to these sites and really try to get a gig that's maybe in this realm first, just so you can start getting paid. And then what I would say is focus on upskilling, learning the skills that are not only in high demand, but also have a high perceived value. Those would be the skills I referred to in method one under digital marketing freelancing. That brings me to number 7, videography. So basically with videography, you're getting paid to produce and edit videos. Now, as an example of, there's huge demand for this. Again, there's built-in incentive to travel because there's hotels and resorts in particular everywhere, all over the world, that really want video content for promotional purposes and will pay handsomely for it. So some pros to videography are it's fun, right? It's fun to travel. It's fun to go to new places. It's fun to record videos. Built-in incentive to travel. There's a huge market for it. You also don't need fancy equipment. If you have, obviously as a videographer, I think it would make sense to invest in developing the skills to whatever degree you can. But in the beginning, there's a very low barrier to entry. You can simply just start with a smartphone. And then as you get traction and get paid, you can, get better equipment and all that. Cons are, this is a skill. Video is one of those things where initially you probably suck at it, but if you just put in the reps, you're going to get good at it over time. And you're going to need to network and advertise to get clients. The great thing is though, if you're a talented videographer, just start making videos. So you establish a portfolio, put a portfolio together, like start a blog, get your videos on there. Now you have a portfolio you can go and share with hotels and with resorts as a way to start getting traction. And then the last one, but not least, 8 is being an English teacher, teaching English all over the world. All right. So the truth is English is the international language of business and commerce. And so in nearly every country, there are a huge number of people, especially business owners and vendors, who need to learn English so they can communicate with, all of their customers, their English speaking customers and tourists, right? People who can teach English in those countries are at a premium. So some pros of this are, number one, you can definitely get a steady paycheck. Native English speaker, being a native English speaker is the only requirement most of the time. There is huge demand and it's growing. And also you generally, when you get one of these gigs, it's a short work week and you get a lot of vacation time. Now the negatives are some places actually do require a college degree. So you're just going to want to keep your eye out for that. Pay is steady, but it's not necessarily going to be great. I would look at this as a great opportunity for people who, if you're starting with really no traction with any of these other ideas, pursuing English, teaching English is a great place to start if you are a native speaker, because it is in such high demand and there's really no qualifications that you need beyond just being able to speak the language. The other negative I would say is this will feel more like a regular job. I feel like with a lot of these other things that I'm showing you, there's a ton of potential for you to generate passive income, really substantial income, and truly free yourself. But again, starting out as an English teacher is not a bad way to just get traction in a country where, you're going to want to start to earn some money, right? So that wraps it up. The eight great ways to earn a portable income as an expat. If you want to learn more, first of all, I suggest you subscribe to my channel below. And then also feel free to visit my website over at expattoparadise.com, where I share a ton of valuable insights on how to live, work, and invest abroad. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.